Better Call Behnken investigation has started to piece together a multi-county check cooking fraud scheme that so far has not resulted in any arrest in the scheme.
And this is despite a documented history that the same people, the persons of interest, have with law enforcement, in which stolen personal information and check-altering materials were found previously. 8 on Your Side consumer investigator Shannon Behnken is on the trail and joins us with the very latest.
Jen, Keith, I have discovered 3 separate incidents in which some of the same people were detained by 2 different law enforcement agencies. Piles of incriminating evidence was confiscated and well documented by responding officers and deputies. Yet the group committing these crimes has not been stopped. The central character in this Better Call Behnken investigation is 23-year-old Keely, a woman who Temple Terrace police tell me they have on surveillance video, cashing this altered check belonging to a salon owner. They've closed their case, saying it's up to law enforcement in Pinellas County since the check was cashed there. Keep that in mind while we take a quick dive into public records to paint a picture of what appears to be an ongoing organized crime. First, last week I told you about a car registered to this same Keely that Largo police say they found in January while investigating a rental property fraud. The car was packed full of multiple people's unopened mail, credit cards, and checks. Their case is closed, and multiple agencies I've contacted say they're not investigating what was found in the car. Now let's back up to July 2023, when public records show the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office responded to another alleged rental property fraud involving a man identified as Keely's boyfriend. The report states the man had a fake ID from Pennsylvania and claimed he flew down from, quote, Pennsylvania Airport to see Keely. He couldn't name the major city near his supposed hometown. Deputies found multiple credit cards with different names, 50 pages of blank check paper, multiple licenses, and a printer jammed with more IDs, credit cards, and Social Security cards. Records show the boyfriend was arrested and charged with giving a false name. At the jail, records show a charge was added for attempting to smuggle in live ammunition tucked underneath a male body part. Now let's move on to November 2023, when the Sheriff's Office was contacted about another rental fraud. The rental manager had a picture of Keely and her car in the driveway. Left behind in the home, a black leather briefcase containing numerous credit cards, checks, and bank statements in various names. The deputy wrote, quote, "It was obvious from the findings that there was apparently some type of financial fraud involved with the findings. End result, case closed, listed as non-criminal." Oh, and in case you're wondering what happened in the July arrest of Keely's boyfriend, court records show the state attorney added felony charges for fraudulent use of credit card and unlawful possession of personal information. But just last week, a judge ordered probation. A spokesman for the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office called me this afternoon to clarify that one of the victims identified in their November report has asked for a separate investigation. That investigation is only concerning one woman's stolen mail, and that investigation is still active.
Okay, my mind is blown right now, but I want to at least address one thing. What about Keely? If Temple Terrace police have her on surveillance camera cashing an altered check, why is she not under arrest?
And that is the big question a lot of people want to know. Temple Terrace police told me last week that they had referred that case to the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office because the check was cashed in Pinellas County. The Sheriff's Office told me repeatedly that they had no investigation because it was never sent to them. Well, this afternoon, the Sheriff's Office confirmed that just late yesterday, Temple Terrace sent that case, and now it's finally under investigation.
Just late yesterday, when you were the one who was asking the question, so thank goodness you're on this. Stay on it.
I will.
Thank